Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I am going to share, and this is the first time I've done it, so this is like a new resolution I think for 2025. I'm choosing 5 project books or themes plus one bonus, so 6 altogether really, to not complete but to focus on in 2025. Now I may end up completing one of them, you never know, but these are definitely the ones that I want to include and focus on the most during the months of the year. They're going to be kept separately on the shelf. They're always going to be kept in, my colouring bag so that I can actually work on them. So when I say 5 project books, it also includes 2 of them are themed books, so basically like a particular author or like a series of books. So that's basically what it is. I hope you don't think it's like a little cheat, but anyway. Kitty says hello and let's get started, and thank you very much all of you for your lovely kind messages of getting better again, and I have improved a great deal, so I'm definitely on the road to recovery. So the first book that I want to focus on is one that I've never coloured in. It's a new book to me that I think I've had it for quite a few months though. It's by Pictura. I love the Pictura books. I've got a few of them, but not all of them. And this is by Alexei Bitskov's Monster Party, and this one's available actually on Amazon UK, and it's about £5, so it's a really good price. And you can see that it opens out, and colour it in, don't colour it in, make mistakes, make it your own. And the reason why I chose this one and not the Aurelian, which is like the butterfly one, is that the butterfly one I'd like to do in pencil, I think, because it's just gives me more options really, whereas this one I can colour it how I want really. They're monsters at the end of the day, and they can be whatever I want them to be. So it opens out like this. So I was thinking using alcohol markers on here. It's good card, so I'd use alcohol markers and then pencil shading on top. I probably use lots of watercolour as well, so you can see it extends quite a lot. I'm holding the other side of it, which you can't see on screen of course, but come on, where are you? There you go. Right, so basically it starts from here, or should I say ends here, and look, they're just so cute. Look, there's a toilet there as well, a bathroom, a shower. It just looks so cute. And then in the kitchen, look, they're messing about. I mean, is that fun or what? And you know what, I need fun in my life. As I'm getting older, there's creaks in your body and aches in your body, and you just need something to make you smile, because at the end of the day, that's what keeps you going. So it is a big possibility that I could actually get this one finished, because it is quite detailed, but wouldn't it be amazing if I finished this in 2025? And I really think that this one is one that I could actually complete. But I'm saying it's a book to focus on at the moment. You can see it's January. We're more than halfway through January, and I haven't even started it. But as long as I start it in January, I'm going to continue it through. So my aim is to still start this. So yeah, that's my first book, Alexei Bitskov's Monster Party. I just wanted to say also, the other thing that I want to do is sort all my books out. They're all over the place at the moment in the bookshelf, and I was inspired by Wendy from Wendy's Colouring, and I thought, I need to sort my books out on my bookshelf and then list them all, write how many whips I've got, write how many complete pages, and then I know where I'm at, and that's quite a nice thing to do. So yeah, thanks for the idea, Wendy. I was already going to sort my books out, but then writing it down I think is just a really good thing, a really good idea, so you know where you are at, because I've had this hobby since 2015 I think. So anyway, that's Monster Party. Next one is my Tiny Forest colouring book by Nina Stadner. It is an Amazon printed book. You can get it on Amazon. It's absolutely stunning. I remember I first saw this book, the first time ever was quite a few years ago, when Imogen from Colouring Kid was colouring on a video, and I can't remember which page she was doing, but I fell in love with the art, and you couldn't get it. There was no, like, she used to sell it on Etsy, I think, but you couldn't get it on Etsy, you couldn't get it on Amazon. I was so like disappointed, and then suddenly, quite a few years later, this book came out. Now I have printed all of these on not printed, sorry, I've scanned them all, and I do, as you can see here, this was last month's one. I do print them out and then I complete them, and they don't take very long, and I think I've done about 5. Well, that's not a bad amount, and because I love every single page in this book, there's not one page I would not colour, and it's very rare for me to say that, very, very, very rare. So I've made this one of my project books as well, and January I was supposed to do this one, and I've just literally printed it out here, as you can see, on it's sort of light watercolour paper, and then I will cut it out, so it doesn't matter that I've got black here and everything, but I want to do this in watercolour pencils, not really watercolour paint, but just watercolour pencils, maybe Neocolour for this snow, I think I'm going to make it. So yeah, so I'm hoping to still start that, and even if I don't get one done in January, if I get it done in February, that's fine. So that's my second project book, and then third, now, you know, if you follow my channel, you know I don't do things by halves. I really like detailed stuff, as well as the simple stuff as well, and here's my Brown Bear wood colouring book, and it's by Freya Hartus, and it's just stunning. And then this is like one of the like the search and find books for the kids, and I use it as an inspiration page. So this is the one I'm focusing on in January, and I have started it, so I won't show you that one because it is a whip and I do need to complete it, and I haven't got many pages to show for January at the moment, so I thought I'll save it. But I've done this one, which took absolutely forever, but still I really, really like it. So that's my first one. I think this might have, yeah, this was the second one, which is Bunny's birthday. Really like how that's come out. I'm not sure if I should have used like lots of glitter pens and stuff on here, which I did for the flowers, but I suppose it's all right, you know. I suppose it still really looks nice. So, and then I've got this one, which I really like. To use a little bit of metallic paint. I think the pastel shades from the Art Spirits and a little bit of Jelly Roll glaze there. And one more, which is this one, which is the Autumn Party. And that one was incredibly detailed, but I'm very pleased with how that came out, and I used a pan pastel background there. So I've done 3, and I've got one whip for January, which is the 4th. I would really like to focus on doing some of the other pages in this book because it is stunning. I saw Imogen's whip on her recent video, and she'd done the fire and a few bits and pieces, and it looked stunning. And I learnt that the black, sorry, not the Black Widow, yeah, the Faber-Castell Black Edition worked really well in this book. The ones that I've been using before I knew that was my Pablos and my Polychromas. They work really well as well. So that's my 3rd book. And then the 4th and 5th are a series. So this is one series. As if you followed my channel, you know that these Townscape books are my favourite. I mean, I was a little bit disappointed, I won't lie, when this one came out. I don't know, I was just had my expectations were so high. But they are still my favourite, I have to say. Now, I'm hoping to do one a month or one every 2 months at least of these books. Now I have done one in here, so I don't want to show that because I haven't got many pages at all. I mean, so far I think I've only coloured like 3 pages, which is ridiculous, but that's because I was ill as well. So these are from Amazon Japan. So colouring in any of these books during a month is what I'm hoping to do. This one I do definitely want to complete. I've done a fair number, but as you can imagine, it is quite a detailed colouring book, and so there's just so much. So, you know, I'd love to work on it. That's one of my favourites in this one. But yeah, they are stunning, and they had to make it in here. And I thought about this for quite a few weeks. I thought, you know, what do I want my project books to be? So I'm pretty sure that I've chosen the correct ones. So that's the series. And the last one, don't laugh, this is the 5th series. Now it's a series, which means in any of these, now they're all Angela Porter books, in any of these, I want to colour at least one per month. That's my aim. Now I have got a whip in the haunted one, and it's a new book to me, so I'm going to put that to the side. But look, I've got Daydreams, which is an absolutely gorgeous book. I love Angela Porter's work. I think it's just gone better and better. So I've chosen all my Angela Porter books. This is probably one of the first ones I ever got. It's called Entangled Landscapes, and I have got a whip in here, which is this one. And I just lost my mojo really as I was colouring it. I just lost the inspiration. But I could end up like finishing this whip. I think that would be a good thing to do. I don't really have many whips. I don't think I do anyway. But let's see when I look through my colouring book collection. But this is definitely one of my favourite books. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's so detailed. I mean, you can just go to town with your fine liners, can't you? But yeah, Entangled Landscapes. So the whip should really be completed. I like this one. I don't like it as much though. Probably one of my least favourites. I just got this very recently. There's only one page in here that I really like a lot. I mean, I do like that. I do like that. But there's one this one, which is absolutely stunning. So there's a few, but not that many that I'm keen on in here, but I'm still glad I've got it in my collection. Whimsical Houses, another one of my favourites. I just love this book. I have done one, I've done this one. I think I did part of this on video. But yeah, with these sort of books, it's alcohol markers, shading with pencil, lots of fine liners. Oh, that's one that I didn't know about or forgot about. And then there's another one. This is another one I really like actually. Entangled Gardens. It's stunning. Really like that one. Entangled Starry Skies. Oh, there's just this one that I did, which is alright. I mean, it took quite a lot of different mediums and it's quite sparkly, so not bad. But yeah, this one's beautiful as well. And then I got Doodle Worlds, which is not really in the Creative Haven series, I don't think, but I really like it. It's definitely like there's one I've done and I really enjoyed doing this, and I really like how it looks. One of my favourite pages. 2024. So that's the Creative Haven or Angela Porter series of books, and then those are my 5, and then one bonus, and I had to include this tiny so I was really pleased to see this on YouTube, and I thought, right, I have to get it. So I went on the search with my husband to find it in the supermarket, and I was very fortunate because I popped into Tesco and then on one of our drives and it was there. I'm so happy because I would have liked the PDF version, but I've noticed that the PDF versions for A Go to Pop is basically you get like the January section. I'm not so keen on colouring the actual individual images. Those are not the ones that I'm really that interested in, but if she had a pack of the shelves for each month, like the January one and then the February one and then the March one, you get my drift. If she had 12 of those, then I would have definitely got the Etsy version, but yeah, I managed to get this, and I do want to colour in it, definitely. I really want to colour this one for January. It would be amazing to do this each month and show you each month at the start of my complete pages. My husband suggested if you complete that, it would be really good to have your complete pages and start with that at the start of your video, and I think that's a really good idea. So yeah, that's my bonus book. So those are all my what do we call them, my project or focus books for 2025. Let's see at the end of the year when I review this and see how far I've got, because I have written it down, and I do want to tell you about what I did with my planner in an update video. But look, I have written it down, my 5 project books in there, and the 1 bonus. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've got any special plans for colouring in 2025. Have you got any books to focus on? I would love to hear in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time guys, take care, happy colouring, bye.